Oh, I forgot the autos. That would be nice.
That means you're gonna have wiring just fucking chilling underneath here.
Oh yeah, these caps come out. Oh, this might be an easy install, dude. What the fuck? It's that easy on these? Oh my gosh.
I'll put these on for you.
How much do you think they weigh? Dude, look at that. Right on the, what the?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
that's mold in that shit.
Spider.
Come on.
That's disgusting.
I'm trying to slide with the lawn chair.
Huh?
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 I'm trying to slide with a lawn chair.
Fuck, we gotta pop this off.
Oh, this whole piece just pops off here.
And the fucking shift or the e-brake thing that has to pop off too, right?
There it goes.
What the fuck?
What is that?
I don't know, but it's just kind of fucking
A
gross.
gateway. That looks even better right there. Look at that. Looks like a race car.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that bad boy. Oh,
Oh, that shit is so fucking gross.
what the heck? Oh, that just stank. Oh, that stinks.
What the fuck? Do you have a fucking rat living in here? I think you did.
Oh,
You got a rat. Look, on this side. See where he ate through the foam?
oh my. How you doing in there?
I got it. Had to use a double wrench method.
Oh, it's so nasty.
Yeah, there's like fucking, look, there's a hair right there. It's fucking disgusting.
How much kids you think are on this?
Kids?
Yeah.
About 8. There's a whole generation of people in this fucking nut.
We got that side seat rail out. We're trying to get this side now. So this is the pipe we're using. This is an inch. Don't remember. I think it's a 1/4 inch also, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a inch thick right here. So pretty much we have. Pretty much we're gonna bolt these on. A little off, just like that. We're gonna bolt them on like that. So we have about 1/2 inch on here and 1/2 inch on there. These are about 16 inches apart. This is I think 15.5. So that will fit perfect. We're going to do 1 and 2. This from the other one that's going to sit here will sit 10 inches apart. I believe it's 10 inches because that's where the seat bracket is. So we're going to take these and drill some holes in them. But first of all, I made the mistake of, make sure you guys don't do this, but I made the mistake of these seat rails are too far back because I rolled the seat all the way back accidentally, because to remove the seat rear bolt, I had to move it back, and now the bolt holes are back there, which means I'm gonna have to cut this piece right here. I don't want to because this is as far as it could move forward, so I'm hoping that will be enough. You put a little bit of oil on there. I already punched it, and we're about to. So I like to go a little slow at first. Put some pressure on her. Just like that. Let her eat. There we go. Is that straight? Is that straight? I think so, right?
Yeah, it looks straight.
Okay. There we go. Alright, we got 2 holes right there. Alrighty, we ran these. I'm running M8 by 1.25.40. I don't know why I bought these nuts for. Don't know why. I think I'm kind of stupid, but all right, cool. Yeah, so I just bolted this on here like that. These are rated, what are they? They turn, I think they're, 10.9, grade 10.9. So this pretty much is gonna go on the rack, which is on the car, and this is gonna get welded. We're gonna tack it. We're gonna take out the rack, the rail, and we're gonna fully weld it. It should be about this much should get welded. So right after that nut, so this much should get welded, and then it just should be good to go. Front and rear. So now we got to do the one in the back, but it's pretty much it. So pretty much we got the seat in right here. It's not welded, but we're gonna do some tacks, and then we're gonna take the whole seat out and do full weld. So, yep. So I ended up cutting the back piece here, and now when I roll this forward, this whole thing shifts up. Let me show you guys this piece right here. Grabbing and I'm rolling it like that. It's a little stiff, but you gotta get on it, grab it hard, and then roll it, and then the whole thing shifts forward. So it's perfect. Exactly what I needed. All right, so the seats all tacked up. As you can see, I'm pretty much moving it. She's tacked in there. I'm gonna sit in there, see how it feels. I'm still want to be careful. It's not fully welded. All right. Now keep in mind, you can still scoot the seat forward, and I will scoot it forward. Once it's out, I can scoot it forward. I just want to see exactly how much. I need to scoot it forward probably a couple 5 inches or so. So we'll scoot this forward with this back here, and we'll move it up. So let's take it out. Let's unbolt the seats from the rails that I made, from my custom rails, and then once I unbolt that, we should be able to weld them all up, and then we'll be good to go. Alright guys, so check it out. So we got it all painted up. That's nice. That'll be going on soon. While we wait that to dry, the seat brackets, we're going to see where we're going to mount the harness. This is a 5-point. So you also have this extra piece right here, which technically we don't have to install today, but I'm going to hook this up to this bottom bracket, so that's fine. But I do have to install at least a 4-point. The 5-point don't have to technically be on, but I want it for the drift event, so we're going to probably install it. So let's see where the top ones will go. And the side ones I think will be the more difficult ones, but I think we can run them onto these bolts right here, which is good on the side, and then we should be good to go. Alrighty, now the paint on here is all dried up. So we're gonna pretty much mount this back onto the seat. Getting her all hooked on the rail. There she goes. Nice. Alright, before it gets too dark, I'm going to show you guys how to mount these harnesses. So, there's two ways, right? I'll show you guys exactly where I'm going to mount my old one, alright? So, these are two-way harnesses. So you got the rollover, when you have a roll kit, you have a rollover, which I will be doing on the bottom. We're waiting it to dry though. And then we got the bolt-on, which I'm going to run a bolt through one of these. So, this will be a rollover one. Let me show you guys exactly how it goes. So you grab this, run it through the top hole, then run it back again through the bottom one, right? Boom. You shove your bar in here, boom. Then you run it under it, boom, and then you run it above again, and then boom. And then your bar sits in here. And then you got to make sure you grab it and you tighten it. So you just pull this back and pull that forward, and it will be nice and tight on the bar, okay? That's one way. Now if you're going to bolt it on, which is what I'm going to do with some, this will be a roll one. So, same thing. On it. This can move up and down however you want to do it. Now, you got this. It's a little bit smaller, so sometimes you struggle just a little bit. So you shove it in there. Gotta pull it through because the hole ain't that big. You could tell that. Run it all the way down. Boom. Just like that. Same thing. You go under. You do nice and tight, and then above. That's how you tighten it with the bar too. You pull on it before you get it nice and tight. Boom, tight. Now you have the bolt-on method right there. Run your bolt, nice and tight, boom, 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 all done. So, if I'm not mistaken, there we go. That's pretty much how it's gonna sit. We still need the harnesses, but I'll install those in the car. So all this is installed properly. So now I'm not too sure because I know on some events they want you to have it mounted to the vehicle. So I'm gonna mount it like this for now and see what they say. So here we have a couple bolts here because that bolt was a strip or something like that. So this is the mounting hardware for the rear seats. So pretty much we're about to mount this, and it's not hard. We're gonna mount this through here. So we have M10s. We have M10 washer right here. Boom. With a M12 washer to just make sure they're good. So that would run just like that. And we're gonna run both harnesses on there. Make sure you guys have M10 grade bolts. I'm making sure these are correct. So this one will go under, this one will go above because this one's on the opposite side. Boom. And now we're gonna just run the bolt through both of these. And run her in. And after you run her in just like that, same thing, I'm going to run a M10 and an M12. So, just to make sure to have the best contact as possible. M12 and the M10 over it. Just like that. And then we're going to run the M10 nut on it. Just like that. Oh, almost dropped it. I know putting a nut was so difficult. Boom. Then once we're there, gonna tighten. I'm using hand tools just to show you guys it's easy. I could be using my impacts and stuff like that. Gonna run these up just like that. Alrighty, so these are mounted to the stock rear seat belt. So you know it's safe because it was made for the rear seat belt to hold the passengers in. I removed the rear seat belt right here. I'm trying to take it fully out, but that's connected. We will be fitting a roll cage soon, so this is temporary. Once we get the roll cage, we're gonna loop these around the roll cage. So that's for now. Now I'm moving the seat forward. You can see on that corner. Whole seat is moving forward. This is how we move it forward. And we go back, 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 back. I've seen a lot of places that they have flex. Look at this bad boy. Look at that bad boy. There she goes. They're in. Wow. Definitely feels weird though. Yeah, they're in. Cool. See, I got it all mounted up. Now, the passenger side, one sits higher than the other one. So to do this on the passenger side would be a lot harder. So I might buy the rack for the passenger side just because it's about like 3 inches of a height difference on one side. Over here was straight. Well, pretty straight. So, yeah, McGee got it mounted up. Ready to go. So I'm happy about this. This turned out to be really good, very sturdy. Good, 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 good.